It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyler Hero.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Williams, Hero out there with Gary Payton, and it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Parks. Bell is out there with Baker, and it's Kalashvili in at the 2 spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So the Nuggets win the tip. There's the steal. Parks passes to Ilyasova. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And drawing first blood, coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Williams' shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Passes it to Bell. From deep. Good on the triple.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And so just over a minute and a half played. It's stolen by Bell. The pass to Parks. Here's Kalashvili. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Get loud and let them hear it. Give them a hand, fans. Your Denver.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hero pass, and another miss by Denver.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
No good from Payton.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Hero, and it's blocked.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
For the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Baker, defended by Payton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. To end the drought, and it's denied. Here's Baker. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Bangs home the trifecta. Baker's got 17.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Outside, Payton. And they double up Payton. Here's MILWAUKEE. No good from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's MILWAUKEE. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And a wide-open look for Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now Payton, still scoreless. Teardrop shot, it's tipped. Here's Baker, the tray, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
So it's the Bucks now after the missed 3 from Gary Payton. Good on the 3-point shot. Kelly Tykus has got his second basket.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Hero. And that one is hammered home.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Here's Baker. He's got 26. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Baker's got 31 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score, and he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Jacks up a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Williams can't hit.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Baker. He's got 34.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Hero. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets with another miss.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Williams. And here is Hero. Brown. And nothing is falling for him right now. For 3. Trains the three-pointer. Baker's got 39.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Into the lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili, still without a basket. Williams' shot is off. Passes to Parks. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Brown, and a miss there on the triple.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Here's Parks, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Parks has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Williams. Max Strus comes in for Christian Brown. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Marshall Onis in for Payton. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Crawford against Allen. It's stolen by Allen. And Milwaukee. He calls their first time out of the game.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Nuggets. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happened. Now the pass to Baker. Great touch on the 16-footer. Baker's got 43 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
MILWAUKEE passes to Isaac. There's the double team with Allen. Here's Marciulionis. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Baker. He has 45 points. There's the triple, and another three for Milwaukee.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. "27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot from 12. Marciulionis' shot is off.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Marciulionis. Then it's Crawford. And it's MILWAUKEE in at the 5 down low. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Shot to stop the run. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Bell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Crawford. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Denver making a switch here. Payton's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And, Brent, we're coming down the home stretch of the regular season. It has been some kind of year in this league.
Every year we get great storylines. We're always surprised by one or two things that came out of nowhere. And that's the great thing about this game. It just keeps evolving, and it keeps all of us guessing.
Here's Baker. Buries the long-range jumper. Baker's got 58.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Again, what an avalanche!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Kicks to Payton. The three. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payton passes to Crawford. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Baker. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Kelishvili passes to Payton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's Kelishvili missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Isaac. Offline with his three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. That's tipped. Here's Baker, defended by Payton. Baker with the bucket.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Payton left side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Payton's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. The Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Kelishvili. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility.